like, hey, what time did the call start? I thought the call started at 7 o'clock sharp. She's like, hold on, my boy. You know, I'm a coffee drinker. I know a million coffee drinkers, and we ready.
Okay, well that's good. I need y'all to hold on for me for a quick minute. I am at League Bowling. That's why it's hard for me on Thursday nights. So let me hold on really quick. I'll come back. I'll rock this call. All right, just give me. I gotta go throw a strike real quick. Throw that strike, man. Throw that strike, man. And I'll be right back.
What's up, family? Live with me and Wes. What's the word out there? Facebook, YouTube.
All right.
We finna do this blitz call, and then we gonna get down to business. Yes, Lord. What y'all watching? Yes, y'all. Money boy, what happened?
I was thinking the same thing too. Mr. Reggie Mason went over there. He said he about to go throw a strike. You know how he is in bowling. He part of the bowling league, and he's coming right back. He said he gonna drop nuggets for the team. He gonna drop nuggets for our YouTube live. He gonna drop nuggets for all of our guests that's on the line, and he gonna get everybody inspired and ready to go. How you feel about that, Midwest in the building?
Oh shit, that sounds amazing, you know. Get the people fired up, amped up, get some Tomcat Ali in them, and watch out there now.
They better watch out with that Tomcat Ali in them. Cause there's that pie.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Yes, Lord.
They want to know why. This is why I am back. Oh, you back, Reggie? You want me to be your host?
All right, apologize.
You want me to be your host, Mr. Reggie Mason?
Okay. I apologize, y'all. This is the Funky 50 call. We gonna get right into it. I apologize. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna rock this call right now. This is the Funky 50 movement. Let's get it. It's time to rock with this coffee, man. We are a Ghana Lucidum company. We are not a coffee company. Let's get that straight. What we do is get our Ghana Lucidum into the systems of people. Now, about Ghana Lucidum, it has 200 phytonutrients, 150 antioxidants. Okay, that's why it's banned. Now, we saying that I'm not okay with that for mitigating and saying it's curing anything, but guess what? You want a whole lot, and I bet you to fight out that coronavirus with all that, what we have in it. So what we have in our products is simply phenomenal, but we get it out to the public through coffee. Why through coffee? Because coffee is the second most consumed beverage in the world. Okay? Number one is water. And guess what? It takes water to make what? Coffee. So that's why we're doing it that way and getting out. But we also have coffee, we have tea, we have toothpaste, we have soap, we have cereal. We have a number of products where, guess what? It's healthy for the body, and we're helping people get not cured, but mitigated, not mitigated things, curing anything, but the testimony speaks for itself. Okay? We have a gang of testimony saying what phenomenal coffee does for the body. All right? So this is a Funky 50 movement. We're getting straight to the bag on this. This is about the money. Guess what? You're going to spend a funky $50 anywhere it goes. To the movies, a tank of gas, every other day at the store, anything. You're always going to be able to spend a funky $50. What we're doing is taking that funky $50 and putting it back into the system for you. Do me a favor. If you're on the line, you got your phone. You got your phone. Okay? So thank you. So everybody can get the information. We appreciate you. So we're going to spend the funky $50 anywhere it goes. What we're going to do here is take a funky $50 and we're going to get two of our amazing boxes of coffee, or a box of coffee and some tea, or a box of coffee and our cereal, and some toothpaste soap, something like of that nature, around $50. All right, that puts you in our system to make money. That puts you in our system to start your own business. That puts you in our system to win. Okay, now what we do is get paid on commissionable volume. Now, commissionable volume is what? Part of a binary system. Binary system stands for two. There's a left side and a right side. Okay, and we get paid through commissionable volume on this binary system. Now, that being said, we also get paid 11 other different ways. Okay, we get paid 12 ways in total. We get paid 11 other different ways. This is the one way. All right, you got 70% of that $50 that you're going to use to start your own business is going to go into the system. 35 is going to go on your left team. 35 is going to go on your right team, and 10% you earn gets paid to the least volume or on your legs. Get back with the person that put you on the call, and they'll explain that in detail. All right, and we're going to be going over that. We're going over this Saturday at our launch event for our brand new products that we're coming out. Okay? So that's for commissionable volume. That's the binary system. That's how you get paid. You're also, when you start your 50, you're going to also set yourself up on a $50 auto ship so you're able to get the product shipped to you next month. So you don't have to worry about, I ran out of product. I don't have no more product. What do I do? No, you're going to continue to get your product shipped to you next month. That also sets you up on to win. It sets up your what? Money. I'm going to explain that to you in a minute. Okay. Listen to this. Albert Einstein, we all know he was a genius, and we all know has done amazing things.
What's good, observing stuff?
One of the amazing things, approach that he actually said was,
what's the word?
Interest is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. Okay? That's one of the things he said. So, if you take a penny, when you double it for 30 days, it turns into $5,368,709. Right there, that's phenomenal. That's mind-blowing right there, that you can actually do that with a penny. But guess what? If you don't believe me, Google it. It'll let you know. Google it. All right? It's a phenomenal thing. Look at this. What we did with what he did talk about with the penny, guess what? We actually have done with the funky $50. All right? James Bossard Crew Wiggins has coined our system and set our system up to win. Which means what? If you bring in two, you get in for 50, you put one on your left, one on your right, it's going to pay you $3.40. Damn, you just told me I'm going to make thousands and thousands of dollars. Yeah. But guess what? It gets greater later. This is why I say this. Okay, those two are going to duplicate the system. They're going to do the same thing. System stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. They're going to get in and do the same exact thing. Two that get two, that pays you $7.80. All right? Day 3, you're going to have 4 people, and that's going to pay you $13.50. Day 4, you're going to have 8 people. That's going to pay you $27.20. Day 5, you got 16 people. That's going to pay you $54.40. Day 6, 32 people, going to pay you $108. Okay, now you got to remember that's on the left side and the right side. So guess what? You already made money. You made $150 past your $50 that you put in. Okay, so you're already winning. Okay, day 7, 64 people. They're going to pay you $217. Day 8, 128 people pays you $615. Day 9, 256 people. It's going to pay you $1,300. Day 10, 512 people. It's going to pay you $2,600. Day 11, 1,024 on your left, 1,024 people on your right. It's going to pay you $5,222. Okay, that compounding interest is kicking in a major way. Day 12, 2,048 people on your left, 2,048 people on your right.
Yes,
paying
Lord.
a whopping $10,000, $444, adding to a whopping $20,000, $425 in 12 days in a damn perfect world. Which we already know this world ain't perfect. So with this being said, if you can't do it in 12 days, what if it takes you 30 days? Would it be worth it to make fun of that?
Right.
Over and over and over again? Because guess what? You got to remember, it's not just going coming once. You and everybody that you put in the system is going to get in for 50, but they're setting up their auto ship for 50. So it's a residual income of, guess what, duplication.
Right.
So the $20,000 is not just coming once. It's coming over and over and over again. So right there, that is $20,000 in 12 days. It takes you a month. It takes you 2 months. If it takes you 3 months, It's still $20,000 in its residual income, and it's still coming every single month. Guess what? You're not getting that at your job. So with that being said, this is what we're doing here at Donald Sell. Get back with the person to put you on the call, and you're going to be able to duplicate that system and tell you exactly what we have going on. I got to get back out. I'm past my time. This call is officially over. Get back with the person to put you on the call. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. What's up, family? How y'all doing out there? What's the word? Ghetto Bird. Facebook, YouTube, what's going on? Like, comment, subscribe. People like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to send out a couple invites real fast. Hello? Shit just went live. What's the word? Okay. I feel you, man. I don't even know why motherfucker be going through your phone, though. Yeah, that shit good. Mm-hmm. All my people gone. Shock. called me and ran all the people away. Come back, come back. What's good, Hollywood? Yeah, we live and direct over here with me and Wes. You know, I ain't finna do nothing extra tonight. This is what it is. Need 14 people with 16 when we first started. Angel signed up, and we got somebody else to sign up. So, with that being said, we knocked that number down to 14 people. Yes, Lord. And I got a feeling we gonna knock that all the way down sooner than later. Straight up, people.
If you take away the 1 from 6, we'll have a 5, and if the 1 with 4, that's 5, then we'll still have teens, 15, 16, and 14, and 15 plus 15 is 30. The 10, the 6, and the other 10. From the 14 and 16, and the 6 equals.
What's up? What's up? I'm playing Call of Duty.
Customer being a jerk. Okay, the amount of.
He said, if I have one, wish I'll wish.
Call of Duty. He playing Call of Duty. All right, P83. Yes, Lord. I ain't got nobody over here on YouTube. I ain't got nobody watching your boy. I'm just live for no reason. Like, for nothing. Like, just live. 17 minutes and 2 people came through. I hope they hit the thumbs up. What's going on? What's going on, Facebook? What's the word? What's the word, Facebook? I don't know where everybody at observing stuff, man. Motherfuckers sleep. So I don't know. They don't be getting my notifications. You gotta go get them. Go get them. Go get them. Observing stuff. I just shared it with my community. I shouldn't have had to, but like you said, damn, where everybody at? For real. It's crazy. Been smoking on that motherfucking gelato I got from Michigan. That shit stupid. So I had to sit on Rick Simpson to the side. You probably. Yeah, I don't know. It don't bother me, man. They come through, they don't. You know. I do this because I want to. Yes, Lord. We signed up a couple people today, knocked that 16 down to 14. Observing stuff. I know you ready to sign up for that funky 50. Don't wait till it's too, so you get, too far to the bottom. Excuse me. Now these not edibles right here. This some gelato. This the packet come in the sealed pack. I got some edibles in there, but I don't eat it. Some chocolate and some gummy bear, and like a Hershey Kiss chocolate bar. 100 milligrams THC, certified. Marijuana recreational up in Michigan. And my guy who we went to go see, one of them, he owned a dispensary and delivery service. So, get the best shit. Get the best shit. I had the best weed. I ain't had no edibles last time. That Rick Simpson oil. I tried some edibles. They don't get me high like that or nothing. So I don't fuck with them. I gotta be high as fuck and eat some edibles, and then let that shit, contract with the weed that I smoke. What up, Angel? Angel is one of the new affiliates for the day. Everybody say what's up to Angel out there. What's up, Angel? New affiliate of the Funky 50. Yes, Lord. Yeah, it was oil. I got that Rick Simpson oil. Yeah, that shit helped. Motherfuckers be sad it's huff, but that's because they used to motherfuckers buying the bags, putting the weed in it. No, I get the weed that really go in the bag. Straight up. I get the weed that really goes in the bag. I don't go buy a bag off Amazon or eBay and then put the weed. No, these come with it. Yes, Lord. For real. What's going on, people out there? It says 6 people watching. What's the word? Somebody gonna say something? What's up, Angel? I sent out I sent out my invites. Yeah, I was supposed to call Shipper back and let Shipper know. Man. What's going on? You look like you smoke. Man, I'm on vision. This is gelato. I'm telling you, it is no woo. Oh, mamas, I like this. He said allegedly. Yeah, that's that gelato.
Please leave your message for Mark Leaks.
That shit stupid. That shit should be illegal. That shit should be illegal, my brother. Straight up. For real. They shouldn't have this shit on the shelf at all. This is not for kids. Some exotic. Hello. 16. Some exotic. Yes, Lord. I'm back. Had to answer the phone. My fault. Yeah, it was some exotic, strong-minded individual. That shit stupid. Then I got some turtle pie as well. That shit stupid. There's some white runts. That shit stupid. I got some nice shit. For real. What's up, Facebook, YouTube? What's going on? What's the word? My Facebook tripping. It won't even load up my stuff. That's what I'm saying. This stuff crazy, man. These phones do what they want to do when they want to do it. But they say they smartphones. Yeah, man. They said they got 6 confirmed cases of that bullshit ass coronavirus where I live at. So I don't know. What's up, cuz? Love to you as well. I knew somebody over there was watching. Angel said, hey, observing stuff. What's going on, everybody? Yes. Angel signed up for that funky 50, knocked it down to 14. Money Boy signed up a person too as well. So we keep on moving, y'all. Let's knock this 14 down. It's tax season, Angel. A lot of people doing them 1099s, man. What you think? I'm going to put you a link right here so you can come up here and tell me what you think. Some people asking about them 1099. That exotic shit. Oh, mamas, I put a link right there, Angel. Had some people today to go get their decree. Didn't come out good for them. But I told them, you know what I'm saying, don't hold your head down. Keep your head up. You'll get it. Ooh, I take this off. I told him he'll get it. Yes, Lord. Ooh, my head was itching. You need to breathe. Yes, Lord. You need to breathe. So, yes. Went down to Detroit. Was down in Detroit for over the weekend. Went down there Monday and came back on Tuesday night. Took care of some business, got some information. Gave most of the information to the people in level 3. I'm moving people in level 3 in a little while to another room. And then I went to the beginner's lounge tonight. Only one person came in. I gave her information that she needed for her name change petition. Anybody need the link to the private chat, let me know right now. Email me. The email is going across the bottom of the screen as we speak. Mari, come take this garbage out. Kobe took it out last time. Yep. So let me know, whoever need those links. For tax time, everybody. He messed up. Think about St. Louis, low key, far from everybody. Detroit, like 8 hours. Chicago, like 5 hours. I can't see that. I just drove to Detroit. All right, D, let's get it. He said that. Come on up, Angel. I put a link in there. Messed up thing. I just came through Illinois and Chicago, Indiana. going to Michigan and from Michigan. So it was a nice little drive, a little 5-hour drive. It wasn't that long. Me and Shipper hit the highway and took off and went down there and took care of some business with the family. We got haircuts and shit. It was nice. I had dinner, hung out with Fee, who got the delivery service, the dispensary. Man, we had a ball. We didn't even want to come back, but you got to come back. So I gave the people the information. They got those forms and things like that. I was supposed to go in level 3 to go over those forms with a couple people, but I had some other stuff come up and I couldn't even take care of that at the moment. I had to do some other stuff. But I'll get those forms. We'll have a meeting on those forms and get them filled out the correct way once everybody find their QSIPs. And then we'll set up those accounts and then we'll start moving that way. Come on, Angel. I put the link in the chat. Come on up, brother. Let's talk some OID. Man, I drive wherever I want to drive, nigga. Whoever city. It's my city. If I pull up, that's my city. I'm taking it over. A Midwest takeover. Wherever I go, it's a Midwest takeover. Straight up. Yes, Lord. Angel, where you at? You in the chat, but you ain't jumped up here on the panel yet. Yes, may love be multiplied to you as well, cuz I see you over there. Share this video in your community with your people. Tell them to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Let's get it, people. Anybody got questions about anything? Petition, the OID, because we finna get Angel up here in a minute. I'm not good at driving like that Chicago traffic too much. I will hit somebody and be mad. Shit, you just gotta drive the way you drive. I drive through there all the time. Shit, I don't let them. Shit, you got insurance on your car? Then you good. Shit, that's why you pay that insurance every month. Just hope the right motherfucker hit you, like a BMW or some shit like that, a Benz, a Jag. You know, somebody that got some money, so you can get a nice fat payday. Yeah, you gotta have insurance, just like the indemnity bond. This is mine. I got insurance on the private side that take care of the public as well. So all you gotta do is just, when you're ready to get your paperwork in order, just let me know. Damn, you got all fine. Hell yeah, my back hurting already. You can't find your own insurance, but yeah, that's why I say I got my own indemnity bond. That's why I say I got my own insurance, Angel. Oh, mama. The real bank holding mine. Yes, Lord. Angel, you don't want to come up and talk? He don't want to come up and talk. He's shy. He want to type in the chat. Ain't that about a blip? Come on, Angel. Come on up here, my brother. I ain't gonna say yes, sir. He's shy. It's all good. He said I can't. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. He said he can't drive. Oh, okay. He's driving, y'all, you guys. He driving. He got his hands on the wheel. He can't, It's all good, Andrew. I appreciate you, though, my brother. I appreciate you. Holler at me when some of that OID come back. He said she won't let me. Ha ha ha. Let her drive. Let her drive, Angel. So you come on up here and break down that OID to the people and let them know it's serious. It's all good. You don't got to show your face either. I joined a few times just to chat. Yeah, he know Angel been around since 2017. Angel know everybody. Everybody know Angel. Except for the new people. So, ain't nothing new about that. Angel sometimes he'll come up sometime and sometime he won't. Just like that. But he say he's driving, so we got to take his word. He said I told her to fix herself up, girl. She good. Hello? Hello? Yeah, did you find it? All right, you could have told me something. All right. Yep. She ain't gotta fix herself up for YouTube. Now, see if we was in Hollywood. Well, yeah, fix yourself up and get on here. I mean, we might can get to Hollywood. Shit. We get some people up here that's fixed all up and stuff, you know, with the eyelashes and the eyebrows and shit, you know, and lipstick and shit and all the good makeup. Because I can't wear makeup and shit. I refuse. Straight up. But yeah, man, if anybody need any paperwork for the name petition, email me. Right there. MWEDU38 at gmail.com. Excuse me, I am tired. MWEDU38 at gmail.com. Hit me up on the email if you need anything. He said, I just found out about this YouTube live-ish in 2018. I low-key just started being new to it a little while ago, man. If you found it back in 2017, you would have some wild-ish. Well, I'm sure. It's all good. I'm learning stuff, so at least you're honest. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, though. You know, we all got to grow up. Once upon a time in our life, you know, once we come to that point in our life where, you know, we start taking things a little serious and start looking into things a little more, you know, because, you know, when you get older, you start to think like, man, it got to be something different than just going to work, coming home, paying bills. Excuse me. Going to the mall, shopping, you know, like it's got to be, you know, like why is it that I got to work and suffer and go through all this stuff when Jesus died for our sins? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to sit back and think like, man. And then I realized this was happening. Start educating myself on certain things, on the UCC, on the statutes, on codes, you know what I'm saying? Just start getting in tune with like-minded people. And then after things start coming together, I start getting a better understanding, you know what I'm saying, of what's going on, you know what I'm saying, with this situation. When I ran into these accounts and was paying bills with them, with just a social security number and a routing number. Account. So, shit, I wanted to see, like, it got to be something behind this. How can I access this the legal way? If I could pay a bill like this right now, man, that would be so good. Pay a bill like this and it go through and, you know, I haven't even did no paperwork or anything. What can I do to pay this bill that way and make it stick legally?
Boom.
So shit, that's why we started researching and we found out. Went down to Michigan and that's what somebody doing. They accessing it legally, paying their bills legally, not having any reversals.
Man, say that again, bro.
Observing,
They found out.
observing stuff. Said, "What's up, money boy?"
Oh, what's up with you observing stuff?
Yeah, found out that shit
I,
is real. Now he doing it the legal way. Now I had to go get the information. Now my people gonna know how to do it the legal way versus just out there taking chances, paying a bill, going to spend the money on something else because the kids got something going at school, and you tired of them missing out on the programs and the field trips and shit. So you take a chance and you pay that bill and you get them the money so they can go do something finally, and then it reverse. Now you in double trouble. You know what I'm saying? But now we know a way. We got a way now. And that's why I got for everything. Yeah.
yeah. Somebody, I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody asked me the other day, MW. You know them too, but like I say, I'm gonna keep their information private. And they were asking me, so did y'all do what y'all have to do? And I said, yeah, we've been researching for all these years, for a couple of years now. Now we found the right way to go about it. And if you do what you have to do, you can be in a better position than what you're in now. And
Mm-hmm.
then the first thing they said is, well, I found out that you don't have to do it that way. And I go, well, what way did you find out? Because you still homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Because it didn't make no sense. Like, we got to really come with facts. If people ain't coming with the real.
They just need to shut up. You ain't gonna be real, then be quiet. Right up.
Exactly. That's what I said. If they ain't gonna be real, then be quiet. And then I told him, I said, hey, in a minute, if y'all still keep going about it certain ways and y'all ain't covering y'all ass tracks, I go, don't even ask me anything, because I'm not gonna tell you zero. Zip.
Nathan.
Zero.
Yeah.
Because I'm not finna to be wasting my breath with nobody.
No, ain't that. They just want you to tell them they don't want to do no work.
Not even that. Even if after you tell them, then they got a rebuttal against what you tell them, but yet they still off in a worse situation. You like, all right, I see you. You ain't even trying to get out of your situation. You ain't trying to better off your family, yourself. You ain't taking no action.
Too busy trying to debate.
Yes, I'm not trying to debate with nobody.
Too busy trying to debate.
And then turn around and say, let me get $20.
Right. Like, nah. I'm gonna send you a video that's worth $20, and you need to listen to that video. Send you $20 worth of knowledge.
No, I said I'd rather make sure we help you and bless you then with the funky 50 than putting $20 in your hand, because ain't no telling if you're gonna go do what's right or what's wrong.
You trying to get high.
Exactly. So I'm like, you ain't trying to better off your situation. Because if so, I would have signed up I would have been like, shit, bless me with the funky 50. I was going to sponsor. We talking about sponsoring people in and helping, making sure they get to where they got to go. But if you ain't supposed to do no action, when I say no action, I mean not even next opportunity action, bro, I ain't got nothing for you. I'm not supposed to drain my energy. Nothing. Like, you know what? I got better things to be doing. And I know everybody on here that's listening should be feeling that same way. They want to get to the nitty grit. They want to know the real. They don't want no bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to deal with some bullshit and just talking, like, hey, there's plenty of other channels that just do talking. We just want to deal with those that want to win.
Jay from the shop.
Oh, I can't even see the chat. My bad. I'm just.
Look in the bed.
Hey, Angel, I see you down there. Peace, Jay from the Shy.
Angel said black card. Where is that, Angel?
Exactly.
No, upstairs. No, last Monday.
And I'm just studying this stuff for the last couple of years. Why aren't you moving forward in your process? What's the holdup? Fear, false evidence appearing real, of doing better? You can't be scared to do better in life. Instead, you should be scared of where you at and wanting to get up out of your situation, especially. You know, especially if you caught up, and I ain't even saying caught up in jail, but just caught up in life of knowing this real, knowing that the real process is out here, and knowing that you got people that's not doing the process, then you got people that's doing the process, but yet you ain't even trying to get your way through. It don't make no sense. And then so they
black card invite. That's cool, man. Send me an invite.
for real, double up.
Send me the info.
It's like, come on now. Just like Angel. Angel been around us for a minute, banging on the beats. But look how much further he moving in this process. He ain't one that's just sitting back, hey, yo, Midwest, send me $20. I know you're doing the process. I know you can get through it.
Scientists still calling you?
Shut up, man. No.
You need a sponsor?
No. Nah. I'm just saying, you know, we can help people. And people just, like, it just hurts my heart to know that people ain't willing to help themselves.
I've been booked too many times.
I mean the orange.
You see, strong-minded visual said, you need a. Oh no, Angel said that you need a sponsor.
Yeah.
He said, no way, I'll never ask for money. Angel then blessed us with donations and everything, and then been so much further in this process. Like everything that's why I don't understand when people sit here and can listen to everything we say and don't try to do anything. It's like, what are you watching channels for? What are you listening to people for if you're not even going to use the information that's given to you? You know, you can sit and gather information for a lifetime and then die and be like, why didn't I put that to use?
That's what that lady said. She been going around gathering information for years, so she could do a documentary.
For real. It was Money Boy in Midwest.
Money Boy said you can do it 2 times.
You feel me? I'm the 2 times champ. Not once, but twice.
That shit was
Like, come
funny
on
as
now.
hell, man.
Man, I wish I would have recorded that.
I wish
That would have.
Man, I wish you would have came in like after her instead of after me.
Yeah.
And then you came in like, yeah, this Money Boy, ooh.
Can you help us?
With Coco.
Yeah, she would not put the pajamas on. She still wants to. She says she wants to. She doesn't want to.
What is he do yesterday?
Oh man, I did that. Hey, that food I made, I had everybody on juice. Everybody was, man, they were, Poppy, this is some good lasagna. No, she want this soda. She thinks she about to get this. So, but it wasn't here. A little chunky chunk.
Man, that gelato ain't no hoe. This one a weak ass shit. After smoking that exotic, this shit ain't nothing.
Hey, once you smoke some exotic and then smoke some regular.
Some regular loud, this shit like some regular.
Exactly. Now you see why I was tripping.
Mom, this motherfucker. This white runts right here. Ooh, that shit coming out like a bag. It's like a green light bulb. Ooh. Hell yeah. He said you made lasagna from scratch, Money Boy. I don't know if it was from scratch. Let me pack it up.
Yeah, it depends on what you mean from scratch. I boiled the noodles, cooked the meat, laid it out in the pan, put the cheese, put the sauce, put the
I got a
in there.
son's number. Here go that spray I made. Yes, Lord.
Oh yeah, you spraying the house, spraying everything with that.
The kids' hands and shit when they leave to go to school and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Lord. My daughter was coughing. She said, as soon as you spray my hands with that, I stopped coughing instantly. Mama.
You want to hear something that's really about to make you laugh? Nunu, when I went and got Nunu today, because she don't got no school tomorrow, she go, man, Dad, my teacher drink a whole lot of coffee. You might can sell her some Ghana. I said, that's going to be your sign up, baby. Everybody that comes through her, I'm going to make sure you get that extra weekly allowance. Sign up every teacher at your school, go be up under her, up under your link. We're going to do a fundraiser.
Yeah.
She had me weak when she said that. She said, and I told her already about the coffee.
Money Boy, now what you know about those right there?
Nothing.
Mama, them motherfuckers. Woo!
They thinner. They weigh to where you can actually super taste the tree.
Man. It make the tree taste so good. Man.
Girl.
Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. He said, "Where's Samoa King at so I can get on his bumper? Right, get on his bumper on real. I'm gonna get on his helmet while you on his bumper with his all Tony looking ass."
Y'all about to speak him up. My nigga about to come through. Y'all about to straight speak him up. Y'all know how it go. Strong-minded. We speak everything into an existence. So as soon as you think about somebody, we don't need cell phones to call each other now. We just gotta have thought. All we gotta have is thought now. He'll be in here in probably like 10 minutes. He gonna pop in like message. Then Chris gonna pop up like, what up, niggas?
What up, niggas?
What up, niggas?
It's old Mr. Lemonhead looking ass nigga. Oh, tight. What is it? Prom night wearing suit ass nigga. Come on, nigga. Where you at, nigga?
He about to pop in.
Starchy and Huts looking ass nigga.
He gonna pop in like Mr. D's. I'm ready to clean your socks.
I feel like Oprah thinking about Kobe looking ass nigga.
Hey, somebody was going in on Oprah earlier.
Melvin, what do you do?
Hey, he said, I'm going to take Ghetto Tips 5 times, see if she jump in.
Oh, you know, she already watching.
Like,
close the door, Richard.
Like
Get
Candy
your fingers
Man.
out of there. You didn't even wash your hands yet, bruh. That's that shit I'm talking about. You all in here coughing. Oh, my bad. Let me pause this.
Money
Let me mute
Boy
my
over there.
mic.
Money boy over there chastising.
I'm about to spray this nigga with some disinfectant.
Oh, mama, Money boy over there chastising. Wash your hands. Yeah, I smoke while I'm on here. Fried. It's just some sour diesel right here. No, she ain't been there. I sent her links and she said she don't. I don't. But that's how it be. And then I sent her a link when she said I don't send it. She knows up here. But I put them in this chat. She be coming on Facebook watching. So I don't put links on Facebook. I be putting them on YouTube. Because they try to keep, put the views on both platforms. So everybody being all on YouTube or all on Facebook. This some style diesel right here, strong-minded individual. Let's see what this diesel like. A gelato hidden. And on white rice. Yeah. I'm gonna put this in this bag, put this sour here in this bag. He said, yeah, this slide right here. Yeah, I'm up. I'm trying to wait till some more people get in so we can see who needs some paperwork, because evidently everybody here got their paperwork and don't need the link to the private chat. I was in the beginner's lounge earlier and only one person came out when I was in there trying to get y'all to come out. And then I'll say I don't be in there that much. I was in there like 3 times this week and no one came out but one person. Yeah, I smoked this out. I think my eyes just gonna close. Like I'll be sitting up here like, yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because this shit tastes good as fuck. Then I just spray my hands with this good shit, this organic shit right here. They kill viruses and all that type of shit. You're supposed to spray your face and your hands before you go outside. It's just the oil from organic orange peelings. That's it. Just the oil from organic orange peelings. That's it. And you just spray your hands and put it in the mist. And then you just rub it in, and then your hands and just rub it in. The citrus ain't gonna let none. Yeah, it would be nice if I can have a set schedule. Well, that's gonna be yeah, y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta let me know what time y'all are at work on y'all plantation. That way I don't know what time at the beginner lounge for y'all. Like say I go in there at 7 o'clock tonight, like 7 o'clock my time, right? Ain't nobody gonna pop up in there. If I go in there right now, I'll probably get 2 or 3 people now, yeah, at 10 o'clock at night. But I'll be trying to go in there like 3, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, to get a nice group of people in there. If I go whatever time I go on the level 3, I go on level 3 anytime of the day, anytime of the night, anytime of the morning. They coming.
Level 3. Look, level 3, we different. We done leveled up.
Hey, they on the plantation and everything. I know some people can't. I'm not knocking the ones that can't, but they be on the plantation and they be listening in. They might not talk, but they listen in. Because a lot of times I just be want to put a video on so y'all can listen. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can understand what's going on. It's not just talking. I be trying to, help educate with what y'all research and try to get y'all something else to go off of so y'all can have a little what's going on. So what you think? We need to go in there and just I go in there and pin the message and say Discord what's tomorrow, Friday. Man, I don't want to set a time for tomorrow because I might be busy tomorrow doing some stuff. I'm gonna come on there about 9 now because that's the call. I'm gonna try to set it for Saturday. I'm gonna set it for Saturday so everybody can prepare. I'm gonna put that in there in a little while. Money Boy, please remind me, bro, before this night is up, to post that for the beginners lounge. Matter of fact, I'm finna do it right now. That way I won't forget. I got you. Sit it out.
What it do? What it do?
What up, P83?
What's happening?
Just chilling, man.
That's what it is. Just got back to the crib myself. With the people. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Just chilling.
How the people feeling out there? They all right?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I just went in there and I pinned a message in the beginners lounge for everybody in the beginners lounge. And for Saturday, not for tomorrow, for Saturday. So we're gonna see Saturday at noon. We're gonna see how many people show up. Now I just posted it in there and I just pinned it. So we'll see.
Hey, y'all better be there or be square. Well, they better show up.
No, I mean, they can do them, but just know, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna just let the video play for however long it play, and whoever come in, they get the information. Whoever don't, it ain't gonna be no makeup class, like no makeup test. People need to start being accountable for themselves and this information because, man, the doors are closing up. He said you get off at 4 Saturday. You get off at 4, so 12 o'clock my time will be 10. You in Cali, so that'll be 10 o'clock my time. So you'll still be at work. Man, I'm strong-minded individual. We gonna go off your schedule since don't nobody come up in there.
Yeah, I better be there. Be there or be square.
Meet Saturday at 4:30 Central Standard Time. We get off at 4, so that's still 2. But All started at 2 strong-minded individual for the people that come in at my time at 4:30, and then when you get off, just come in because they'll still be in there. And then what I'll do is I'll make sure that you be updated on what's going on and be caught up. No, I want to do it right. There you go. Meeting Saturday, 4:30 Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, Lord.
Now it's pinned. I don't want to hear nobody tell me they ain't got it. It's pinned. Right on. There you go. What up, Jay Cypher? What's going on? For the people that's in the beginners lounge, we're having a class. We're gonna go over some play a video so they can take notes and go over some information. Wow, it is good. And take notes and going over some information, Jay Cypher. So if you need a link to the beginners lounge, you gotta email me at mwedu38@gmail.com. mwedu38@gmail.com. Yeah. That's all you gotta do is email me and I'll get you a link to the beginners lounge. Yep. Nini. Yes, Lord. So don't worry, just email me y'all and I'll make sure I take care of y'all. That's all you gotta do. I got you. I'm gonna make sure you're straight. I'm gonna make sure you're straight. Anybody else need the email? Need the private link? Let me know. Matter of fact, let me check my emails real fast. Come on up, Jen Angel.
Jay is for me. Yep. I appreciate you laying on. That's on part. And I watched it on the block. I know how to clean up behind y'all.
Yes, Lord. Come on, Angel. Come on up here. It's my I'm back. You ain't never left. Talk this OID. Man, what you watching?
Talk about that station 19.
Chris, what it do, man? I guess you don't mess with me no more, but it's all good. It's all good. They say you've been in the Call of Duty tournament, P83.
Shit, okay.
They said you've been in the Call of Duty tournament. They said you waiting. They said you fell asleep waiting on the joystick to vibrate. So you waiting on the joystick to vibrate so you can wake up.
Oh, I see you.
Hell no. Yes, Lord.
Oh man, that's some funny shit. You on your way?
Yes, Lord. Man, emails like that make me don't even want to read them. That motherfucker like a book. Yes, Lord. Come on, Angel. You say, okay, I'm back now. Just put a link in there for you. For you get on this OID. Tell these people about this OID they keep asking me about. I keep saying, hey, this OID, man. They want to know how, what need to be done, how it works, you know what I'm saying, how it benefits them. They just, they want to know the real. And then there's some people that think that the OID process don't exist. So with your experience, I just wanted you to come up here and let the people know, the real. Yes, Lord. So where you at? What up, Chris? Where you at, man? Y'all left y'all boy hanging. Which way? He said, I'm getting the system downloaded. Look at him. He ain't playing.
It's cute. Thank you.
Yeah, do is rub them together, right? And then leave them. You got your face already wet. You never dry the face.
That was like baby lotion.
It's all good. We all that out there. Show some love out there. If y'all woke and y'all with me, man, let me see some threes, man. If y'all woke and y'all with it, brother, let me see some threes because we getting the system downloaded and he'll be here shortly. Bear with us. Oh, mom. Hold on. I'll call meet you tomorrow for y'all and y'all get out of school. Come on, y'all. If y'all with me, come on, man. Let me see some threes out there, y'all. Wake up, y'all. Y'all out there asleep. We got to wake up. We got too much work to get done. Don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. Remember that.
Yes, Lord.
Nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. And we've been out here hustling, trying to get this information going from state to state, city to city, putting stuff together. Man, it ain't easy. It ain't easy, but somebody got to go out there and do it. That's why I don't mind doing it. I don't mind doing it. I just need to know I got my people behind me. I ain't doing it for no reason. Well, I know I'm not because I got a family. I got kids. I got to make sure that's straight. But I'm not trying to be selfish and just take me and mine. I'm trying to take, as many as I can with me. Straight up. Yeah, this OG, this hour, yeah. 3, 4 different kind of keep weeds around here, man. I feel like I'm in heaven. And I got the 3-in-1. My daughter said, "Can I take some of that coffee to school?" Because they drink a lot of coffee. So I'm gonna make her a little variety box. Put about 4 each in the box and let her take it to school, sit it in the office, and let them, yeah, just like that. And then when my auto chip come and I get my chocolate and my other stuff, I'm gonna send some of the chocolate up there too as well for the teachers, so they can see if they like it too. And look, the teachers up at the school, they're gonna be buying it, be coming to feel it. Here come Angel, y'all. So get ready.
More than any other president.
What's going on?
Yeah,
Nothing much. What's the word?
Finally got me on.
I finally got him on. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yeah, man. They keep asking me about that OID process.
All right, Mom, let me get going.
Yeah, everybody asking about that OID.
Yeah, and I tell them like I'm a little familiar with it, but I can't, like explain it to them. Like maybe you could, like, because I don't really understand it like that.
48,000 jobs, and frankly,
Because I call you because I have,
train. Plenty of bad things happen with those trains.
Yeah. I'm trying to get this thing all set up.
It's all good.
Yeah. I just got a lot of echo and a couple of them playing in the background. No. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, thanks. All right. Yeah. So, well, yeah. It all depends on what you're trying to do. Use the OID for.
Right.
And with the OID, that you can use it for debt instruments, and one of the things you can use it for is like the value. The value is basically like a bill of exchange, and you can put stamps when you put a stamp on a bill, you invoke the bill of exchange. You're invoking the bill of exchange, which is making essentially that debt instrument, something you can negotiate with, and so as being the person that's creating that debt instrument, you can use the OID against it, along with the 1099A, and in some cases you can use the 1099B for deposits that are made into your account, or loans, because you don't really deposit anything. You're loaning the bank your money.
Right.
With that loan, you issue the OID, and you don't just issue for the amount you're putting in there. You issue for 10 times the amount, because they're essentially getting your money,
right?
And they're hypothecating 10 times, so they can loan out about 10 times the amount, either 9 or 10 times the amount of the actual amount that you put in there. So that's they keep the, let's say you put 1,000 in.
Mm-hmm.
They put 1,000 in their reserve. Put 900, either 900 into the reserve, but they hypothecate that 1,000 10 times. So then, from the Federal Reserve Bank, and so if you have that coming out of your account, you can essentially use OID the whole 10 times the amount.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you have to have, you have to know their EIN. You have to claim it first. You have to claim it as you being the issuer, in 1099A. So you have to know how to fill these forms out, and then not only do you have to fill them out, you have to send them. Send it to them. You have to give them notice of what you're claiming. You're claiming the instrument, and then of course the OID requires the 8281. And the 8281 is tricky. A lot of people have questions about the 8281.
Okay.
Basically claiming the debt that's claiming the OID against the debt instrument. So you have to, you not only have to have the the OID, but you have to be the one who claims the OID, and the other one to be the one that issues it. So you have to know how to fill that form out too. So I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of it's a lot of like learning, because you have to be knowledgeable. You can't just show somebody this. If you mess up one little spot, if you have one little spot that's messed up or it's not right, you'll come back and they can come after you, full force. If you don't know how to handle yourself, you'll be like, what do I do now? I'm calling everybody, hey, what do I do about this? They're asking about this, but
Right.
As a creditor, you should know already how to handle yourself. Well, I made a mistake, and just send it back and I'll fix it, or tell me what the mistake was and I'll have it, have it correct. Everything's about offer and acceptance. So, then those are essentially OIDs are taxable. So you have to do the taxes on them. Now, I know that some people say that as a creditor, you shouldn't be taxed as a creditor, but that's not necessarily true, because you're making debt instruments. Debt instruments are taxable anyways. So you have to do the finance. So there's a lot to it, It's not just filling out an OID and sending off, ooh, I'm getting my stuff paid. No. You got it. There's a lot behind it. You have to know where to put all this information down on the 1040 or 1041 if you operate in trust or you operate in the state. So you have to be able to know how you're operating. And if you have an EIN, let's say you have an EIN, but in your bank, you're using your Social Security, your SSN number, your person's number, right? Your debtor's number.
Right.
Well, you can't put your EIN number on a OID when it should be your SSN. That's going to cause confusion, and they're going to be, well, that's fraud. Right. Your fraud is fraud. And then that's anything you get from the IRS, you have to always respond to it. You can't just let it sit. You let it sit, you admit to whatever. So that's their offer. The acquiescence alone is, you accepting what's on that paper.
Right.
I mean, you could, as soon as you get a paper, you can automatically just put, contract or whatever, or upon proof of claim. Upon proof of claim, they have to have claim, and you can even get that and get a proof of claim form, or have a record in your county. Say, hey, this person did this entity, because the IRS is an entity. It's a private corporate. It's a private company.
Right.
Corporation. You can have it. You can record it in your county saying, hey, this entity's apparently trying to say they have a claim against me, but I say they don't. You record it, send it to them, record it upon your proof of claim, and you can use their own paperwork against back. You can send them, I forget what's 4490 or something like that. I forget, but the proof of claim that they have, you can use all their stuff against them. You can even send payment to them along with the OID, all that stuff like that.
Right.
Some people send payments without the OIDs, which they're not claiming as creditors, you have to claim your credit.
Right.
And just send a payment and not claim your credit. If you do that, you're giving away your credit. So that's basically, you're just adding to the debt. Debt. So you're just doubling the debt just by doing that alone. Just by sending a payment, you're just doubling that debt. Because one debt instrument creates $2 a debt. $1 debt instrument creates $2 a debt on the debt clock.
Okay.
So, it could be tricky. People ask like, well, the 8281, it asks for a QSIP number. What's the QSIP number? I can't find the QSIP number. Well, sometimes it doesn't have a QSIP number. I was on the phone earlier with the gentleman today, and he was really adamant, right? But the thing is, he was working with credit union. Credit union happened to be a private credit union. Some of these private credit unions don't have QSIP numbers attached to their loans. because they're not publicly traded. So when it comes to that, there is no CUSIP number.
Correct.
No one on there. So essentially, anyways, you're doing accepted for value anyways. So that's your debt instrument. Do it against that. Don't do it against the actual loan. Write accepted for value. And put the stamp on there. Sign across it. Put the date. The date. So the other day I sent off promissory note to the mortgage company, right? And I went to the post office, and I set it up. I had my registered mail number on the promissory note with my registered mail numbers and the little tab and everything. I put the stamp on there, and so I put the stamp on there, wanted them to cancel it out, and they wouldn't do it. They took the instrument and they just walked straight to the back, and I'm like, "What do you do with my instrument?" And they're just gone. And I'm like sitting there. I'm like, "Man, I gotta go, man. I just need you guys to stamp this thing." So the postmaster had to go all the way to the back, and she called corporate. She told me she had to call corporate because she had to find out exactly, hey, can I actually stamp this document? Even if it's canceled the stamp out. And they asked her, okay, what is the document? Well, it says here it's an international promissory note. Use a trawl. So they went over all my instrument. And they said, we can stamp it. Yes, we can. But it has to be stamped the day it's going out. Right. They have to cancel it. Once they cancel that stamp out, I think the UPU union, the UPU says that the day it goes in the mail is the day they can stamp it. They can't stamp it the day before, and you mail it, a few days later. That negotiable instrument is no good.
Right.
Yeah. So I was just like in there, like, hey, would you check back and go check for me? And I was just like, they stole my instrument. I'm like, oh, I'm so pissed. Damn. Where is she at? It's like 15, 20 minutes. But she had to make sure. She had to make sure and find out whether they could do actually stamp. And before, it was no problem. I'd go in there, with a stack of, just to have them stamp. I brought a couple of promissory notes and put the stamp on it and everything. And I just want them to cancel it out. So I asked them cancel it out. And so she kind of looked at it and she goes, okay. She goes, do you want me to do what now? I said, just cancel them out. Cancel them. And so she did it. Boom, boom. Okay. Oh, fantastic. This is a piece of cake. Okay, great. And then this time I went last time, they had to verify. They said, no, we can't just cancel stamp out. It's a big deal when they cancel that stamp out because they're liable. When they cancel that stamp out, they're liable now because it's their stamp that they're canceling. It's not my stamp. Right. That this thing has got paid today. Boom. So however you use that stamp and however it's, because when you put that, so that stamp has value to it, just like the postal money orders. They're backed by gold. Well, the stamps follow that same order. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I have the book right here. Hold on one second. Let me look for the book. Let me see if I can find it. All right. But, see, I got my stuff. My stamps, all this stuff. I mess around. So, but get that book. I tell everybody, get that book. Mm-hmm. If you don't got that book, get it. Oh, here it is. Okay, I got it. This book right here. Found it. I know you guys probably have this book already, but I'm telling you. This book right here. United States stamp duties. See that? Meaning all the acts of Congress and decisions of the Commissioner of Internal Revenue. Okay, this tells you the laws that they follow with the stamps. Okay, All right. I don't know if you read this or not.
Oh, he
Here
had a GPS. Oh, I'm sorry.
is the actual acts of Congress,
Mm-hmm.
stamp duties. And when you put the stamp on it, it tells you all the things that require stamp that they accept and the IRS commissioner accepts. Because tell you what, it was, I'll tell you right here. It was posted in the newspaper. And the IRS commissioner, he accepted this form. Now this, believe it or not, this was done back in 1863. And it is till today, you know, that this is what they can use. So let's go in here. Look at the stamp duties for, let's just see what stamp duties cover. Okay. Stamp cover passage tickets, power of attorney, probate will, legal documents. When you put a stamp on a legal document and you put your signature across it, so your documents that you send off to get recorded, whatever, should have a stamp on it with your initial and the date canceling it out. Okay. Let's see what else here. Mortgage. Mortgage, it says between the amount of money of mortgage it is, let's say it's $100,000. $100,000 not to exceed a $2 stamp. So you put a $2 stamp, that covers that. Okay, it covers the mortgage. Bonds. Even bonds. You put a stamp on a bond, 25 cents. I'm sorry. Depending on the 50 cents. I'm sorry, 50 cents. 50 cent stamp. Sign your initials over it. And then you put the date. Foreign bills of exchange. All right. Bills of exchange just tells you to put, and for the amount, it tells you between 3 cents and $1. So when you're doing your accepted for value, you look at the value and you go across, okay, let's see, this is only like $500. Look in here, put that kind of stamp on it. And if it doesn't cover it, put 2 stamps on there to cover that cost. Put $1. You're giving that value. Okay, this is what they accept. And this is what a lot of people are missing on their accepted for values when they're working. And then you have to endorse the back and whatnot. But then again, once you do your bill of exchange, you can do the OID, 1099A. You do the 1099B for your loans to the bank, along with the OID, and then the 1096, 1040B.
Mm-hmm. So do they send you the check on the private side?
Well, so you can. Let me tell you, the first time you do this, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. But I tell everybody, the IRS does not know who you are. You're a number. You're claiming to be the debtor, right? You're the debtor right now. You're the debtor. Everybody's the debtor. Everybody in this world is the debtor because that's how they have you listed as. Unless you change that to begin from the debtor for the creditor with your, UCC filing or your copyrights or whatever you send to the IRS. You need to send them, your financial statement. You need to send them all your UCC package goes over to the UCC Trust Division in the IRS. You send them everything. Hey, I'm controlling my straw man. That straw man owes me $200 trillion. Who knows? I don't. It doesn't matter. Who cares? That the debtor owes me this much, so he's going to do my bidding. I'm going to be his master. EIN. The EIN is the master. Social Security number is the debtor, and I'm going to take control of this account. And so now he's going to pay all my bills. So now you have to essentially act as the creditor, like the banker. If the banker ever has a problem, you ever go to a bank and he's not gonna go, oh, I don't know if I could do this, or fumble. He's already, hey, he has his, look, man, I got all my pens. I do all my stuff by hand. I make sure I got all my little rulers and all that stuff to make my documents and make them, turn them into money orders. I do all legit, so put my stamps in it, my little stamps, whatever. So I make it professional as a banker would. A banker just go and go, here you go. He's gonna make sure everything's right. And that's how you can write against the instrument. And typically what the IRS wants to see, they want to see them, or typewriter. They want it typed out. So you got to, I don't know if you can find it. I mean, I found an real old typewriter that I just put the spindle on it, just type it in. But you can't use anything but black on an OID. If you do anything in black, they probably won't accept it, or it's going to go through problems or both. But they want it in black ink. And it says on the document, do not do it other than black ink. We only accept black ink. You can change the OID. Like if you have a different date on the OID, you can change it to the current date, which for this year is going to be 2019. Let's say you have a 2015 or 2016, and that's all you had. Well, you can just cross it out and just put the year that you're using it for. Just got to follow the instructions on how to enter that information. But
Right.
yeah, so
Good.
I mean, it's a lot to it, because now all this. So as the creditor, you got to enter this all on the 1040, and everybody wants to know where to put it and how to,
Mm-hmm.
and that's for people to learn, man. I learned the hard way. I had to learn, and I had to read it thoroughly, and I had to, over and over. Well, does that pertain to me? I don't know. Maybe. And you have to think of it as the creditor side. You're doing this for the debtor, okay? Now, if you look in publication 1212, or if you actually look at the code for a W-2.
Mm-hmm.
W-2 is a class 5 gift and estate. The class 5 gift and estate does not follow under the 1040. Okay, all those for the 1099 OIDs, any 1099 is class 5 gift and estate. So essentially, you're supposed to be operating as an estate, and none of this stuff is taxable up to like 15. I forget what it's amount now, $15.5 million. So that credit is there for you to use on the estate side. And if you gift anybody money, there's no taxes on it. Let's say I gifted, my wife $5 million. There's no taxes on it. Essentially, if you give somebody money that's operate normally, there would be taxes on it. But you're operating as an estate, over your dead straw man, then you could write it off and pay no taxes on it.
All good.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, there's so much in the IRS manual. Man, flip your lid, man. I was reading stuff like people aren't operating the way they should be. People not operating. But you're always told every year, tax time, gotta do your taxes, man. All the taxes, all that. You're not even supposed. You agree to be a taxpayer once you sign it. Once you sign it, you sign it. UCC 1-308. You reserve all your rights. So, God depends on how you want to operate. You don't owe tax. Nobody owes taxes, man. If you don't want to. But I've seen so many videos. So lawyers, some tax lawyers going over the tax law. Well, there is no tax. There's no law for taxes anyway. There's no law at all. And it goes over and it tries to manipulate the words and income and it's kind of crazy, but yeah, man, you can regain a lot of your a lot of stuff that you pay for. It's all prepaid anyways.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard for people to understand that prepaid. Yeah, the first time you do it, man, you're gonna be waiting a while. Because they gotta go through your account. Wait a minute, this is not 1040 an hour. They're doing 1040. Most taxpayers get like $2,000 back on taxes. When you do 1040, you're claiming like 600 grand or something. They gotta be like, they gonna be like, wait a minute, how this guy? And they start looking into fraud. This is fraud. Go in there, start send them the notice, and then that first notice you get, it all depends on how you respond to it. You respond to it, send it back to them, put it into a money order, send them back an OID. Just give it right back to them. Hey, this thing is paid, and I'm claiming on my taxes again. So I'm sending you OID along with the payment with the money order.
Right.
And you can use postal money orders too to discharge payments. You just write a contract. You need to write a contract on that postal money, because essentially the money order, the postal money order, it's a negotiable instrument. Yeah, you buy it for $1, $5, $50. You're paying for that negotiable instrument. What you do with it is what you do with it. So you want to write a contract on there. Say, hey, yeah, this negotiable instrument is for $5. But upon paying it, upon redeeming it, you accept all my terms and conditions of paying in full. No other payments will follow. So that's a term that. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on.
Yes.
Right here. Over here. This right. Oh, this right here. Right here. This is an actual study guide, CPA.
Okay, we got that
right here. You got that?
Yeah.
You got negotiable instrument. And here, negotiable instruments. Negotiable instruments. 249.
Is that the one that's in the back of it?
The what?
Is that the one that got the test in it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it goes over all the models and everything, and it goes over once they cash it, they accept it. So you got it right there. When they cash it, and then you have those terms on there, it's accepted. So I'll give you payment. You accept it. You cashed it. Terms and conditions, they all apply. Is this it? Case closed. All done. By the way, I'm sending you an OID for that and a 1099A. So I'm claiming that on my taxes.
All right. Strong Minded said, dang, that looked like a phone book.
Yeah, no, yeah, it definitely is, man. Look at this.
Yes,
yeah. Yep. Yeah. Study it. This right. This is what, as a CPA, this is regulation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Good, man. Oh, mama.
It's a lot. It's a lot, man. I mean, shoot. Let me tell you right now. Ever since remember when we had that group a while back? I've been then never stopped. Just buried myself into one thing, into another. I got into the bonds. I got into negotiable instruments, how they work, what makes them negotiable, what rules they have to be on there, to make it. And you can write a promissory note and have, all those regulations on there. It's just promissory note between one person and another, or you can write a promissory note to a bank saying that you put some stipulations in there and have that negotiable, and you put the stamp on it. There's your terms. And they accept your terms and conditions when they sign across that stamp. So, there's a bunch of ways. I recently just made a promissory note that I think is pretty good. It's simple, but you use your UCC filing against it, registered mail number on it, the QR code. I put the QR code attached to the UCC filing that's registered in the state When they go to scan it, I don't know if I have one. I think I have one. That was me. I was printing a bunch of testing them out. Let's see if I can find one. Ah, here we go. Here's one. Look at this. Right there. So this is see that right there?
Uh-huh.
You can scan that code, that's QR code, and attached to it is my UCC filing.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the internet. So yeah, that's my promissory note. There's my promissory note number. This is the alleged account that they're saying that I owe whatever. I put it. What is it? Acknowledgement. This is an acknowledgement, and then I have the registered mail number attached here. So essentially I have the QR code attached, and this is something I created. So I created that one, and then I have the promissory note number up there, and then of course my name and address and all the rules and the laws that are alleged there. And one of the things is on obligation debt of the United States, 12 USC subsection 411 and 18 USC subsection 8, redeemable and lawful currency of exchange, 12 USC 4 subsection 411. Then I sign in the back. I put a little thing on the back, pay to the order of, and then I signed it and put all this. But that's something I created. So it's not only registered, but you're sending it through the mail registered. So when it goes in that envelope, when you send anything that has to do with negotiable instruments, securities, anything that has to do with finance, you send it registered. Registered mail, it's like so it's a private registry. It's a private registered number. So instead of putting in the Security Exchange Commission, this is just as good, putting it through the mail under registered. But you want to send it privately. Let's see what else. Oh, and you have to date it. You have to date the day you send it. You can't post date it. You can't put a date in, further along date. The day they stamp it, the day you put that date. The only other date that you put in here is when you received. Let's say you received a bill. You could put that bill, the date you received that bill. You could put that on here, but the date that this thing has to go out is the date you mail it. So
Right.
That's a pain in the butt, because then you have to be on it. You have to be like, okay, I'm going to do this morning, get all taped out, and then you go to the post office, and, have them stamp it. You have to go to the bank, have them, notarize the bottom, boom, and then you have to come back home. You got to make a copy of it, and then you have to go back to the post office. And you have to, okay, I need you to cancel the stamp out. This is today, boop, 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 and then send it out that day. You have to say, and that's that's tricky, especially if I had like a few of you. Forget it, man. It could be like if you behind a day, the UCC filing isn't as effective. The day you put that the UCC filing could be on there. Let's say the UCC file could be in the system already, just filed. But if you don't send it that day, now whatever you're trying to pay off, the amounts change. So whatever you put on UCC filing, and what are you trying to put on your promissory note? They got to match up. They don't match up. It's gonna be like they can send it back to you. It's not the right amount. So, but you have to list them as a debtor. They list them as a debtor on your on your filing because that's essentially what they are. They're the debtor. You're the creditor. What originally funded it. So what you're trying to do, you're getting an opportunity to cure when you send that promissory note. So not only do I send a promissory, I send postal money order along with it. And if it's something big, I'll send freaking bonds with it. So bonds, the promissory note, and I'll send a freaking postal money. I'll throw them all in there. And I put the OIG in there, 1099A, and send that packet. Go, here you go. Hey, you cannot turn this down. I sent you 3 forms of payment. So if you want to send it back to me, hey, send it back. Hey, and if you don't accept it, that's fine. That's fine. That's a dishonor. And I'm going to send you a letter back saying that, hey, I thank you for your dishonor. And I send him a letter of dishonor and a certificate of dishonor. And get your packet. Freaking send it, do a letter and send it to the IRS. Hey, this is a notice of dishonor. They dishonored my thing. So you gotta discharge it. Because in there, and HR 192, it says if they don't honor your payment, it is discharged. So you send it to the IRS. The IRS is gonna go like, shit, we gotta discharge it, man.
Right.
You gotta do it.
Yeah.
Do it. I mean, it's a project. After you start like reading so much, man, it start to snap together. You'd be like, oh, well, what if I send it this way? Oh, that didn't work. But in there it says discharge. But how do I get a discharge? They didn't discharge it. Well, they don't have to do it. The notice of dishonor is that they didn't accept your payment. And if you send them 3 payments, I mean, you can't accept any of the payments. I mean, come on. I mean, what do you?
Right.
The dishonor, you welcome the dishonor too, because it's gonna get taken care of anyway.
It's all good, man. I appreciate you for sharing that with the people. Yes, man. Angel got that knowledge. Yeah.
I gotta stop, man. I'm gonna start. We need to be a private forum for all that other stuff, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You shut me down. Tomorrow my stuff gonna be like, oh, I got no YouTube. What happened to it?
Nah, it's all good. We gonna cut it right there. I'm finna get to the end anyway. It's almost 2 hours.
Right.
So I appreciate you stopping by. Just talking with the people for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting them a little knowledge on that. Jay from the Shy, appreciate that, bro.
All right, man.
Strong-minded individual, yeah.
Man,
Angel been
I know
around.
you've been trying to get me on, man. Like, oh, it's not the right time. And like, oh, I'm driving. Like, he wants me to go live, man.
It's all good, man.
Like, you better not go live, right? I'm like, why you getting nervous? Just fix yourself up, girl. You be all right. Yeah, no, she was getting nervous. I was like, oh, that's all right. I want to go. I don't mean.
Once again, I appreciate you for stopping by.
All right, man.
If anybody got questions about anything, man, all you gotta do is email me, and we'll contact you, and see if we can answer your question.
I can't wait for all those papers, man.
Yes, Lord.
Get through those papers, man. I'm looking for. I got them all printed out. Look at this. What they at? Right here. Yeah, they're right here. Where they at? They right here.
Okay. I have there. Look, he ready. On mom, is he ready? Yes, Lord.
Woo! I'm excited. See, I'm all jumpy.
Yeah. That's how you supposed to be, man. It's all good. All right, yeah. We'll get that. Yeah, we'll go over those in a day or so. Let everybody get theirs download and stuff. Then we'll go over one by one. And then we'll get all those QSIPs. You just gotta claim your QSIPs. Whatever it is.
I don't have any QSIPs. I don't have any QSIPs, man. I don't know how to look them up. I went to Fidelity. They don't have them. They're not available anymore for me to look up anyways. I know before I was able to look them up. Now they don't. They go, nope. Even if you call them, they're like, we don't deal with those kinds. Those you have to go to a different broker. And even when I call a different broker, they're like, they kind of dance around it. They don't want to give those QSIP anymore. Unless you know somebody who gets those QSIP numbers.
It's all good. We'll
I
get
mean,
them.
can you get them? Shoot, I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
broke.
I got somebody that know how to get them. Don't worry.
All right. Get it.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. You gotta get those.
It's all good. Strong-minded individual, email me. I'll send you the link real fast for the Discord. MWEDU38@gmail.com. Email me real fast. I'll send it to you. With that being said, y'all, what's understood need not be explained, people. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
All right, man.
Yep. All right, Angel.
Catch you later, man.